1420 in B slot. Entrance, pretty good. Same deal as we saw on the 16. Andrew, if you're going to hold on with your right hand, this is exactly the setup that we'd be looking for on the 16. It seems like you could pick up that grip there. Just stop the reach. Everything else looks pretty good. It's real easy to get too far apart from each other. This is the pre-build picture on the 14 for Jora and Otto. When you go in from something funky like a G into the 14, you want to see a B. You see that there? It's like a B picture. And then maintain your center point. So once you've gone out to the B, keep your center point equidistant. Otherwise, look what happens here. It just kind of stretches out. Makes it tough for Nadia and Matthew. Oh, some pretty nice 20s, guys, in the B slot. It's always been a pretty strong block for you guys in the B slot. Otto, I'm really enjoying your center work. Something that is we're targeting, especially this side of the training, is picking up your confidence on the center work. And I think before, this is a move that you may have had a tendency to rush, but it looks like you really understand that it requires Jora to start moving, you to have a bit of space, and then we still end up with a really nice shape into the G. Very nicely done. See if we can see that B picture there. Yeah, it's much clearer on this one. There we go, there's the B picture, and we've got better work with maintaining the center point distance from Otto and Jora. Up to now, the 20s are looking good. Good awareness of the keys. Let's just check the timing of the 14. Yeah, no quicker than that, please, Matthew. You can see that you have given Otto a chance to get round, which is good. This is our target. That's nice. Good finishes as well. Nadia and Matthew, great job finishing on that. Okay, so this is the first 20 that we have any issues with. And it's basically the piece loses its center point turn feel. It needs to turn around here. If you look at the dimensions of this piece, the center point is Otto's chest, about here. And if you have a look at what goes on, it turns completely around Jora. Okay, so what has to happen is Jora initiates the move, gets his hip going in this direction. And as that happens, rather than you driving forwards, Otto, bring Jora through to here as you rotate with him. Yeah, the rest of them have been good. I don't know. I mean, obviously something different happened there, but and that caused a little bit of an issue at the end, and therefore an issue onto the G build as well. Nice 14, and then straight back to a good 20. So again, it's an anomaly. It wasn't a big deal. It only happened once. Mind you, I haven't seen all the way through. Let's see if it occurs again. No, that's good. And I really like that picture there. And that's something I know that Nadia and Matthew have been working on, is where Jora gets underneath or Otto gets over the top. We have this picture. And looking at the dynamic of this is pretty much how we want every piece to rotate, whether it's block 1, whether it's 12, 11. We want the piece to, well, if it is an in-place turn, to shrink and have energy going to its center point. It's way easier on a side body than anything else because of the powerful grips that Otto has here. He's got the grip over here and here. But if you can get that concept on a block like this, there we go. See how easy, and it feels easier, right? It's easy to do. It's easier to start and stop. That's how every compress should feel. Every, like a 19, the 10 on the back pair. All of those pieces have that same feel to them. And the timing as well, look at that. So on this one, the one that didn't work out so good, we've got Jora, there we go. He's taking control of the first part with his hip. Otto brings the leg through to here, and then now it's all about rotation. And then just after we've started the turn, the piece keeps its integrity. By that I mean you guys are 90 degrees to each other. Like, look at, see that there? Just like if it was to stay at that cheated picture, that would be no good. But because you guys do the right thing to here, and you now keep it like that the whole way through, you guys are working together. And it doesn't matter, guys, where Matthew or where Nadia are. All you have to do, and that's the same for so many blocks, is spin in the right place, be aware of each other, and then slowly but surely pick up your awareness of where the other piece is without changing the dynamic of spinning your piece. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Awesome random work. Check this out, Matthew. Look at that flashing on the back. Boom, just sitting there as well. Just sitting there waiting for Yora to come to you. Awesome job, guys. The B slots are really, I mean, we targeted this as an objective, was picking up confidence in B slots. And it's so good to see it happening so early on in this session. Okay, so a little brain lock and not Matthew's key, but we know that. End of time. Alrighty, nice one, guys.